Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Starkler coming at you with another video, and today I am going to be showing you guys how to get not the pumpkin head curse, but the snowman head curse. If it's even a curse, I don't know if it's a curse or not. Also, I'm using nightlife, so that's why the trees in the background look kind of weird. Just don't mind it. Don't bother. It's the way it is. But anyways, I am going to be showing you guys how to get the snowman head. It's super easy to do. It's super simple to do. And yeah, we're not going to talk to you just yet. Basically, this is just like the trick-or-treating that they do during Halloween. So you can get jelly beans from this, and I think you get like I think it's like 800 that you get because you get 200 from each little snowman person. Well, this guy isn't little, but he's tall. You get 200 from each person that you visit, and you have to do very specific caroling messages in order to get the said jelly beans and to progress the, how do I put it, dialogue. Yeah, that's what you have to do. So I'm on Ice Cube right now. He doesn't have his head yet, but I had to test it out earlier on another tune, and he has the snowman head. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to get that said head. So anyways, first things first, you need an empty tune task. I thankfully had one that's empty, so you have to walk up to the snowman yourself and talk to him. So let's talk to the snowman. So he gives you a little caroling task, expires in 15 days. He says, "Happy winter holiday to you, warm fella. Snowman head, you say? What snowman head? You look like you've never seen a snow tune before." "Well, I haven't. I think I've got the perfect way to chill you out, warm fella. This will teach you the lesson on holiday cheer, and don't worry, no ghosts involved. How do I, Scroogey? Check out that green speed chat menu of yours. There's a cool caroling selection added to it. Visit each of the snow tunes in Toontown and sing their favorite carol. Word of advice, though, avoid Frosty the Snowman. Some snowmen find it demeaning. These snow tunes can be anywhere in Toontown except inside buildings. It's far too risky in there for our tastes. I'll give you a hint about the first snow tune, so listen closely. The first snow tune is a short fella lost in a maze. His favorite carol is rather tasty and ends with a splat. If you want me to tell you the hint again, just come back. Go spin some holiday cheer, warm fella." So basically what this guy does is he gives you a tune task that makes you have to, how do I put it? Like, quest around, fetch, how do I say it? Skip and fetch. Do what you gotta do. You gotta go visit these snow tunes. I'm never gonna get used to saying that. But basically, the first one he hinted at was one that is in a maze. And we know that the only place where there's a maze in Toontown is on the trolley and in Daisy Gardens. So we're gonna head down to Daisy Gardens, and that is where we will find the very first snow tune. So I will cut it away once we get there. Let's go find the snow tune. Okay, so you could barely see him if you're from all the way up here, so he's not easy to find, but he is roaming around the maze, which shouldn't really be hard to escape considering it only goes in like one direction each. But then you have to remember the caroling message that the guy told you to tell, the snowman, and he said something about it being tasty, so let's just talk about pies. And as you can see, we got the pies, and we are also getting 200 jelly beans from the caroling. And I'm just going to let the text play out. I'm not going to read it all off, but, you know, you're the caroler, figgy pudding. Here comes our hint. Teeth chatter. Let's see, okay. So basically, he hints at a place where teeth only chatter, which, I mean, where else would your teeth chatter? They would chatter if they were cold, of course, and it all happens in the burg, but it doesn't happen in the playground, unfortunately. It actually happens on one of the streets. And I believe it happens on Sleet Street, and once we get to that desired point in Sleet Street, I will show you guys exactly where you need to go. So again, let's cut it away, and as soon as we get there, we'll find out what this next snow tune wants. Okay, so we have made it down the street. We're actually, it's like right over near the Toon HQ, but a little bit more towards like after the halfway point. And the Toon is right here. Where is she? She was right here. Yeah, the NPCs walk around. Show us your face. So yeah, and by the way, if you touch any of these NPCs without doing the carol first, then they give you a hint towards what you need to tell them. So I think this one, what did this one talk about? An alluring one. This one actually took me a second to figure out. She's talking about lure because it's an alluring carol. So you pick the lure one, and just like that, you get 200 more jelly beans. So that's 400 right there. And let's see, what's your next hint? Now listen, she says he'd rather stand than swim. Where can you swim in Toontown? She says you'd rather stand than swim. So of course we're gonna go to Donald's dock because obviously he's not gonna be camping out up at your estate. So again, we're gonna cut it away, and as soon as we find him, we're gonna do some more caroling. I find it very interesting how they say that he prefers standing over swimming, yet he's like standing underwater on the ground. Like, why? I mean, and then he's also underground too. Like, not underground, but underwater. So wouldn't the snowman head melt? And I think it's just, I make it really complicated. But yeah, he gives another hint at a carol. He talks about a hot one. And of course, you don't really see anything too hot around it. But I think it's, let's see, I think it's snowman heads are hot. Yeah, snowman heads are hot today. Happy winter holiday. And just like that, you get 200 more. So let's see, what's the next hint? Sobby sister. Alright, so this next one basically hints at... To tell you the truth, I honestly don't really know... That says Sporty Toontown. Oh, I know where it's at. Basically, this next one is in Chippendales, because it talks about sports. And again, it took me like another second to figure it out. And it's all the way on the other side of Chippendales, too. So I'm going to cut it off, just to save you guys the, like, 20 seconds of me walking. So, yeah, cutting away. Alright, so she should be standing somewhere around here. Oh yeah, there she is. The last time I talked to her, she was like walking through the golf carts and everything. It was just really weird. So anyways, here she is. It's a kitty. A merry one. A merry one. Which one is it? Toontown's merry. And there you go. Just like that, 200 more. So how many do we have at this point? Do we have... I think we have 800. And we're already continuing on to the next one. So yeah, anyways, we're going to get started towards our next one. It's called A Scared Snow Tune. And this one is actually in Minnie's Melodyland. I honestly have no idea how you're supposed to figure that out on your own because I don't really see any hints that lead towards it. Like, if you look, it says he's a bit of a snowflake, but he could sing like it. Oh, oh my gosh, I see it now. Okay, there's a street called Tenor something. I think it's called like Tenor Terrace or something like that. That's your hint. Okay, I just figured it out right now. I learned something new every day. But anyways, it's on that specific street, and as soon as we get to that scared snow tune, we'll find out what he wants to, and he's scared too, so we have to be careful. So cutting away. Alright, so you can barely see him. He's all the way up here. It is on that Tenor Terrace Street. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. And it's definitely one of the much larger streets in the game, but they decided to put him right next to the Toon headquarters, which is right here. So you kind of just have to do a little bit of looping around the place, but as soon as you get there, you'll know exactly where he is. So anyways, this is Snowflake. Let's sneak up on him. Oh no, we spooked him. Winter section. My favorite carol is a bright one. But don't get too loudly, though. You'll frighten me again. So this one's about bright stuff. So I think it's the one about trees because it has to do with, like, trees shining. Yeah, brighter than the light of day, happy winter holiday. Yeah, you could kind of just assume almost like which one they want, and if you don't give them the right phrase, then absolutely nothing happens. But just like that, we got 200 more. So I think we have 1,000 now at this point, which is really good. Like that's fantastic, especially for a new tune. So yeah, we snuck up on you again. How did you find it? Oh, your friend told us. Oh no. You think I'm ice cream, don't you? I'll eat you. I'll eat ya. There's one snow tune who could use a nice carol. He's a tall one, and I believe you've already met. It's the one back in Toontown Central. And yeah, I can't remember which one. I think it's the first one that you use on him. But yeah, anyways, I'm not going to cut it off because we're going straight to Toontown Central. But after you have worked your way all around Toontown, you go back to Toontown Central. And for those that don't have teleport access, you can easily do it through like Goofy Speedway, or you could teleport to Chippendales and then walk back to Toontown Central through Donald Stock streets. But anyways, yeah, we got some fellow tunes here. We go all the way back to the original Tall Snow tune, and he says hello. And again, he gives you another hint at what you need to tell him, which is a classic. And it's the one at the very top, and he's the last tune to give. Oops, nope, not Unites. Then you just start with Deck the Halls. And just like that, you have all of your jelly beans. I think that is 1,200, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to keep track, like I lost count already. But yeah, if you want it for just the jelly beans, you can do that. Because as you can see, I don't have the head yet. But if you do want the head, then you'll have to walk up to him one more time. And then you choose the snowman head. And then, just like that, it just appears right on your face. And just like that, you have the Snow Tune head. And a bunch of jelly beans. Oh yeah, and then at the end of the holiday, let's see. Oh yeah, until the end, you'll have a snowman head. And my head's kind of big, actually. But yeah, anyways, that is how you get a snowman head on Catch Me If You Can, I Will, until you get stuck in the fountain. That is how you get a snowman head in Toontown Rewritten's Little Winter Holiday Event 2020. And you can get a lot of jelly beans too, so if you make a starter tune and you start all over again, it's definitely a good way to get a bunch of beans easily. I know some people would just like rather fish or ride the trolley or something, or wait for a bean fest, but you know, I think it's just like, it's like sort of new content, I guess, like visiting all these playgrounds before you have teleport access, before you're supposed to go there. So yeah, it kind of helps you out in the long run, just a little bit. But yeah, anyways, for those who had no idea how to do this, hopefully you know how to now. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will probably be me showing off all of the the retextured gags for Christmas, because I think that would be fun. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and enjoy your brand new snowman head in front of the poorly rendered Christmas tree, 2D Christmas tree, and poorly rendered presents. So yeah, can I wave? Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Bye-bye.